Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. How's it going? Alright, we're gonna do another whip and chat today. Alright, so Dreamer Designs Fine Soft Day by Liam Kelly, 120 centimeters by 40 centimeters, 47.2 inches by 15.7 inches, square drill. 52 colors, including 2 ABs, which stand for Aurora Borealis, and they're just a shinier, iridescent coated type of gem that accentuates certain parts of the canvas and is reminiscent of the Northern Lights. Alright, so this lamp in the lamppost within the trees kind of works out looking at it from a distance. It's just, yeah, there's kind of the frame and then the pole. It kind of works from a distance. Yeah, it's just within, it's either in front of the tree. Yeah, I think it's like set to be in front of the tree. And it just how it, just what I was doing for placing the drills in that area, it just looked really weird, but from a distance it makes sense for rendering. So yeah, it works out. I was a little skeptical of that the past two whip and chats. So I did get the two Diamond Art Club canvases that I used my $100 coupon code. Every tree has a soul. Pick this one up. It's a square. And Crazy Cat Lady. I picked those two up with my $100 discount code from Diamond Art Club by reaching Diamond and buying enough canvases over time. That's from a period of time a bit ago, so I just used the points. So yeah, those are the two I picked up. I saved $100 in other words, but I only had to pay like 50 something bucks. So alright. Not bad. So it can be hard to decide which canvases to get when you have that kind of a savings code. So alright, $8.90. Alright, so it's kind of the just a color block of green here, dark green. Hopefully you're doing well, having a good time with your canvases you're crafting or just hanging out. Yeah, hopefully your Saturday's going well, or day's going well in general. Yeah, I try not to date these whip and chats per se. They do get a timestamp or whatever, but they do get dated when they're published. But yeah, I try to make them seem like you're just watching a video for like half an hour to an extent. Just kind of watching me diamond paint and hang out for a bit. That's kind of the mentality I just kind of want to convey in these videos. Just showing you various canvases and just working along with you or just hanging out for half an hour. Yeah, just to be here. Sometimes quiet sessions where I just don't talk very much, and then other sessions where I just ramble on. Yeah, I try to convey a relaxed atmosphere kind of thing. So yeah, because diamond painting can sometimes be a grind. It depending on which section, what canvas you're working on, etc. If it has like a huge color block background of white or something, etc., it can be helpful to have music on or have a TV show on or podcast or an audiobook on in the background. I think that drill fell. Yeah. Oh. I'll find that drill later. Fell off of the wax. Yeah, so Echoes of Color is just basically a laid back diamond painting channel. I subscribe to another male diamond painting channel, so, but it doesn't matter if you're male, female, young, teenager. Yeah, but you're still sharing the craft of diamond painting to everyone, so yeah. It's nice to see more male diamond painters, or there's more male diamond painters around, but they necessarily don't want to do YouTube. Yeah, front into that issue before, but no, that's fine. Some still like sharing on social media, and some probably just aren't really social media oriented, so that's okay. They're still diamond painting, so it's all good. There are a few couples that do diamond paint, get their husbands or spouse into diamond painting, or a significant other. I'll just, yeah, broaden that a bit. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, spouse or significant other might not be exactly all giddy about diamond painting, but I hope it gets supported by whoever you're with. Family, yeah. For my situation, my family, just like mom and dad, like the finished product, but seeing me place the drills one by one on the canvas kind of makes them think I'm a little crazy. Yeah, why not? Oh, beautiful image, but you're crazy for doing this. Brother just looks at me funny too. Whoa, how do you do that? I don't know, wax, the application pen, choose a symbol, put the drills over said symbol, and you create a picture. Yeah, diamond painting. In a nutshell. I think this has been called mosaic art as well. I think that's one way to describe it. Yeah, the predecessor craft, in my case, for me was pixel art, where you have different coded colors and symbols, but it was like 4 of the same symbol, but there's a legend on the top of each rectangle that you place these base clear see-through base plates with pegs on them onto the pattern sheets, and then you follow the legend as to where to place the colors. And each of the 4 symbols displayed on the pattern sheets corresponds to a different color depending on which part of the pattern sheet you're on. And you slowly fill each tile of the clear, or fill each peg of the clear base plate with multicolored pixels like drills, except they're like cubes at this point with like a hole in the bottom. to place on the pegs. Yeah, kind of the precursor. Pixel art, pixel hobby is where I got the patterns that I did. And you tape the backs of the base plates together once they're filled. Once you've filled in the pattern on that specific base plate, and you tape all the base plates together at the back, and then you can frame them to get the full image. So, yeah, there's no glue or stuff involved. You're just putting the different color cubes, detachable cubes on pegs of these base plates with tweezers. So I am familiar with tweezers, but yeah, for diamond painting you're using wax on the tip of this an applicator pen to place the drills onto adhesive instead of placing a colored plastic cube over individual peg on a base plate. Yeah, I think I explained pixel art a while ago, but yeah, I'll go over it every now and then. I'm not sure if I'll feature it here on Echoes of Color, but it's kind of a precursor hobby that I had. Then the ownership of Pixel Hobby changed or something, or they're relocating their warehouses or something, so they were out of business for a bit. Now they're back under new ownership or new distribution facility or something. Yeah. So that's kind of where I got the term mosaic. Yeah. These could also be called mosaic. This could also be called mosaic art, because mosaic art was individual tiles placed a certain way or arranged in a certain way to form an entire picture, kind of like what we're doing with diamond painting here. Very similar. Yeah, this is kind of like pictocross too, except there's like no numbers like along the border of the grid. Yeah, I'm familiar with pictocross, but other people can like figure out what's going on with that. But yeah, it gives you like a number on XY axis of the grid as to where to put the squares or whatever. Yeah, it's kind of a puzzle oriented, and it forms an image over time as you decipher the numbers. Yeah, all very similar, but just different ways to do it to create a picture, but it's pretty much grid based. Well, so is cross stitch, right? Counted cross stitch or cross stitch in general is grid based as well, I believe. Or the pattern instructions are based in a grid pattern. I don't think you do complete X stitches in cross stitch, like just a regular cross stitch. I think there are like different stitch patterns in order to convey an image with the string or yarn on the canvas material. Yeah, I don't know too much about cross stitch, but that's an equivalent of diamond painting as well. except it involves string, which probably not very much fun for me. I just can imagine the tangles are just, that just sounds like a nightmare. But kind of like glitter in a very brittle plastic container. That's just as scary. But me like string, yarn, wire, rope, or hose, yeah, it just tangles up. It's a no-go for me. It just tangles up, even just me looking at it or whatever. I just have no luck with that kind of stuff. So I tend to stay away from that kind of stuff. Beautiful hobby, like great craft, but my mom used to cross stitch as well. I don't know if it was counted cross stitch, but she has a framed picture of a loon in water. She did a cross stitch on canvas, I guess. I think it's still technically canvas for cross stitching material. Yeah. So I've seen quite a bit of grid patterns, etc. over the years. And I guess it just kind of stuck. That just structure as to forming an image as art. So I don't know, it just kind of stuck with me over the years. Probably part of the reason why I love diamond painting, because I've just always seen that grid pattern, or just like how grid patterns form an image. Well, that's probably a little bit of a backstory as to why I find diamond painting so engaging. Just get so used to the pattern. Get used to seeing the grid. Well, and me doing word searches too. It's a grid, except without the lines, but the letters are aligned in such a way, in like a grid format. And you're just finding words in the grid. I don't know, it's just a very organized and orderly, specific orientation of symbols, letters, numbers. Yeah, I guess another reason is that it's organized and orderly and specific. Like, it's not overly complicated to fill in a diamond painting canvas. Yet again, depending on the symbols, there might be a couple symbols that trip people up. So yeah, because you see the odd photo or post about somebody struggling with like a capital S symbol and the dollar sign symbol right beside each other. I seen that post recently. I posted that. So yeah, some diamond painting symbols, canvas symbols, keep you on your toes for sure. And most of the time it seems like they're right beside or adjacent to each other. So you gotta look for an ever slight difference in each symbol before you place a drill over it. So you're gonna be having a heck of a time fixing your canvas. But accidents do happen. No sweat, don't panic. I'm one who's more prone to spilling tray drills, which I have done. Just losing grip of my diamond painting pen, having that toss, fall to the ground or fall onto the drafting table, and I just start giggling because it's just one of those things. More prone to spilling drills than anything else on the tray. Now that my drafting table's tilted upward because of the size of this canvas. I think the previous canvas I did was the table is flat. This is just a really tall canvas, so it is better for the back to have a tilted surface ergonomically. But yeah, just do what you're comfortable with. But yeah, having a tilted flat working surface does help big time. Here, I'm gonna change the wax on the pen here. Yeah, just most of all, do what you're comfortable with when you're diamond painting or crafting. Yeah, if your shoulders do start hurting or your hand, any part of your body, you're feeling sore or whatever, yeah, just get up, take a break, walk around for a bit. Yeah, just move your hands, shake your hands and whatever. Get up, walk around, get a drink of water, stay hydrated, that kind of thing. Yeah, and if you're feeling tired, probably just like rest for a bit, because that'll put like a strain on your body as well. If you're like tired, and you'll be more prone to putting the wrong drills on the wrong symbol. That's a possibility too, but yeah, fatigue. But yeah, what you can get from that is just take a break every once in a while. Fair advice if you're working at a desk or any other sitting activity. Yeah, just sage advice, but yeah, overall, just do what you're comfortable with. I'm not a doctor, physician. I don't know how your body deals with different things, but yeah. Yeah, just don't stress your body out or yourself out or hurt yourself doing a hobby. Just don't hurt yourself doing something that you love to do. So it's a good mentality to go by. But there we go. Yeah, I just put new wax in. It probably has been a bit. So there, much easier. I just wait until you can't pick up any drills at all to replace the wax. And I have like a toothpick, and I just pick the wax out of the tip of the pen, and sometimes mold it between two fingertips, and put it back in, and it works for a bit more. It's just the regular pink wax too, so what you get on the kits. It works for me. It just allows me to just start diamond painting, because I don't have a pre-place or anything, but I keep talking about them. Well, I'll try it sometime, and yeah. But when I mentioned pretty placers, like basically a crayon that helps you place drills, basically a applicator pen to pick up drills, essentially. Big crayon, big wax crayon. Yeah, it's been received pretty well, and it helps pick up AB drills more effectively than pink wax. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, pink wax still works. Like, it'll pick up the drills, but yeah, just the coating sometimes, I guess, comes off on the wax, and or it can come off, or affects the pink wax in some way. Yeah, it just kind of alleviates the contact with the actual resin of the drill. If it has that iridescent coating on it, the ABs, that is. The Aurora Borealis drills that I keep mentioning. I only keep mentioning AB drills because this canvas features AB drills. If a canvas did not have AB drills, I just say regular drills. No ABs or whatever. I just say just regular drills. 52 regular colors or whatever. But I'll just mention every time that there's Aurora Borealis drills in the canvas that presently working on, just so you're aware. And I always like showing the artist what canvas it is every time. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever stop doing that. It's important to feature and to recognize who made this canvas and the artist of the original material. So that's why I do it. Like if I were to do like a custom from like a picture on Pinterest, I'd be speaking to the artist, asking if I could use their picture, their art, to render it into a diamond painting and be recognizing the artist every time and the company that did the actually rendered it into a diamond painting. I do the same thing. But I haven't done a custom yet, but holy cow, there are just some photos I've seen on Pinterest, etc., that you would need to ask permission for sure. Or art, digital art, or I'll just say art in general, on Pinterest, etc., that I would get into the contact with the artist and say, hey, I'm a diamond painter. May I do a render of this canvas as a diamond painting? That's, yeah, I'd ask the artist, period. Yeah. It's their art, but holy cow, it would be such a pleasure to diamond paint a piece of art, like just bring it to life. Instead of just seeing it digitally, just working it. Like putting together somebody else's art and bringing it to life that way. I don't know. It's then which company do you go to oh, excuse me. I had lunch and it's digestion. Yeah, it's then what company do you go to like do a custom diamond painting canvas to get the best result after asking an artist to render their work into a diamond painting. Probably a few companies out there, but yeah, like after asking somebody to use their art, you kind of don't want to make it look bad when it's rendered into a diamond painting. I'd want a fairly large representation of the image depending on what it would be. I'd want it to be done really well, or to be done well to be presented as a diamond painting. But yeah, that's why I just took a picture of the bottom of the Dreamer Designs case for this canvas, because all I received from Dreamer Designs was a long symbol legend and like no picture with no legend sheet with it. I don't know if that's a Dreamer Designs thing or not really gonna complain. I just like utilizing a symbol sheet or having a symbol legend there because I have certain post-it notes now that I mark what symbol I'm on. Kind of highlights the symbol that I'm on. And I move it every time I switch to a different color. So that if I get up and leave and cover the canvas, when I'm done for the day, I know exactly which color to come back to. Even with the container out that has the drills in it. It's just so I visually know what I'm working on. And it's just like a double check. Yeah, so I don't know if I'll ever do a custom on here, but that'd be quite a selection. But anyway, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. I've hit over the 30-minute mark. Down below in the description, I have my Facebook profile name, my Facebook Echoes of Color, Facebook business page Echoes of Color. It's a hyperlink, just click on it, it'll be directed to the page. Hopefully. And my Instagram handle. So, yeah. Other than that, take care. All the best. Thank you for the support and comments, and we'll see you next time. Bye.